Hello everyone, welcome to Joanne's Recipes. So today we are going to do a Sloppy Joe pie. And I'm going to show you all the ingredients that I have here to make this Sloppy Joe pie. Let's go for the ingredients. So in here I have 1 pound of the ground beef. I have a little bit of milk. I have half red onion. I have 1 can of corn that is drained. I have 1 small can of the mushrooms drained. I have a small can of the olives drained. I have half of a yellow bell pepper cut in pieces. I have 1 8 ounces tomato sauce. I have 1 quart water. I have 8 biscuits in here, and I have the farofa. If you don't have farofa, you can use cornmeal, or you can use breadcrumbs, but I had farofa, so I'm going to use farofa, and farofa is this right here. It's a traditional flour from Brazil. So whatever you have home, you can use. Then I have cheese that I'm going to use, and I have, of course, a Sloppy Joe's seasoning that I'm going to use. And so this is all we are going to use on our recipe. And I'm going to start doing the meat, and then after that, I will show you step by step. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start to brown my meat really well. And then after my meat is brown, we are going to start assembling our Sloppy Joe's pie. So my meat is starting to get browned. And if you see there is a lot of liquid on the bottom of your pan, you just drain it because we don't need it. So I'm going to just cook this meat for a few more minutes, and then I will drain whatever liquid I have here because I don't want this liquid in here. So I'm going to keep cooking my meat until it's the way I really want it. Alright, so my meat is done. I just drained the liquid in here. So what I'm going to do now is, I didn't mention, I'm going to add a little bit of salt. So I have a little bit of pink salt in here, and I'm going to add it in. And I'm going to add a little bit of the black pepper in here too. Just a little bit, not much. Okay, I'm going to stir all of this. Now I'm going to go in with my onion. I have red onion, but if you have the white onion, it's fine. So I'm going to sweat this onion in here for a little bit. Okay. 1 or 2 minutes, I'm going to sweat each vegetable. To this in here, I'm going to add a teaspoon of minced garlic. Always garlic, it's always good on everything. Garlic, onion, you cannot miss that. All right. Onion is good, and the garlic. Now I'm going to add the bell pepper in here. You can add anything you like in here, any vegetable that you like. But I'm just using the bell pepper and the corn. If you don't like corn, and if you like beans, you can add a can of beans. You just drain the beans and wash them. You can add the beans. If you like carrots, you can add carrots. Any vegetable you like in here. So I'm going to let this bell pepper to do his job in here for a few minutes. Alright, so now I'm going to add my corn. my mushrooms, my olives. I'm going to stir this. This is going to be a very delicious meal. It's one meal that it's done in no time at all. You just need to prepare the meat. Now I'm going to add the small can, 8 ounces of the tomato sauce in here. And I'm going to add the 1/4 of a cup water in here. And I'm going to wash my can really well. Okay, very good. And I'm going to stir this. And I'm going to add my package of the Sloppy Joe's seasoning in here. Okay. And I'm going to mix all of this again. We need this to be with all the flavors in here. So now I'm going to I'm going to leave this in here in my oven. I'm going to lower the heat for medium, and I'm going to let this in here for at least 3 to 4 minutes so all the flavors will incorporate, and we're going to continue the recipe. So now what I'm going to do, I have my Pyrex in here, and what I did here is I have this coconut oil in here, and what I did is I dropped a little bit in here, and with a paper towel you just go around your Pyrex and you just greased a little bit, and I'm going to put this aside. So now I have the biscuits in here, and what we're going to do with the biscuits is I'm going to put them in here, and I'm going to flat them a little bit. Not that much. I'm just going to flat them a little bit, just like that. Just like this. I'm going to flat them, all of them. Okay. I'm going to continue doing it. Just flat them like that. And I'm going to do with all of them. So after I got all my 8 biscuits flattened, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my Pyrex in here. I'm going to bring my farofa in here. And my milk. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to sprinkle. I'm just going to move this in here for a little bit. I am going to sprinkle my my biscuits with my hands with a little bit of milk on both sides. I'm not going to drop them in. And then with my hands again, I'm just going to sprinkle this farofa in here. You don't want it too much farofa, so you just want it just like this. You just want to cover them. And I am going to put 2 or 3 right here on the bottom of this pan. So I'm going to continue do the same in here and in here. Just like that. You can, just push them a little bit. Come here with a farofa. I got another one. So I'm going to put it right here. Lay it. I'm going to do another one. I'm going to come here with a farofa. See, I got another one, and I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to wash my hands so I can show you. So I have 3 biscuits on the bottom of my Pyrex. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to repeat the same thing. I'm going to just bring this in here so you guys can see better what I'm doing. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to go on the sides of my Pyrex. So I just go with the milk in here, a little milk, just a little bit. Okay. Now with my farofa, like I told you, you can use breadcrumbs, you can use cornmeal. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go with this right in here. Do another one. Then I will show you what I'm doing. I'm just going to do this one here. And I'm going to show you what I'm doing. Okay, I got another one. So this is what I'm doing. I just got 3 on the bottom, and now I'm going to try to put the rest on the sides of this Pyrex. I'm going to continue doing, and when I'm done, I will be back. So this is what I have in here. So I had 5. This can brings 8 biscuits. So I had 3 on the bottom, and 5 right here. So I tried to push them a little bit so it will get together and then do all of this right here on the sides. So this is how it looks like. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab my cheese. I'm going to grab my cheese, and I'm going to put a little bit on the bottom of this Pyrex in here. Just a little bit, like that. Okay? Now I'm going to grab my filling. This is the ground beef that I did. I'm going to go all over. I'm going to just fill this Pyrex with all of this beef that I did. If you want to do this in a big square pan, you can. But I'm going to do it on this one. You can use more biscuits if you're going to do a big tray. Oh, this smells so good, and it's not even done. This is so delicious. Okay, fix all this around. Last one. Try to fix these right here. Everything looks good. So this is the Sloppy Joe's pie. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put more cheese on top of this. And my oven is preheated 350, and this will go in my oven until everything is, the biscuits are cooked and The cheese is melted. So you're gonna keep your eyes on it, and I'm gonna tell you exactly the time that this was on my oven. Okay. So this is all good. So and here I have my sloppy Joe's pie ready to go inside the oven. Okay guys, so here it is. It's very hot. I just took out of the oven and it was there for 20 minutes. Look at this. So beautiful. The crust is really cooked. So I'm gonna let this cool off a little bit, and then I will cut a piece and show you guys how the inside is. And this crust is really so delicious in here. So I hope you enjoyed this video today. I will see you in a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna cut a little piece of this. It's more to cut this right here. Okay. And I am going to grab a big spoon. And I'm going to take a piece of this so you guys can see. This is really delicious. I didn't go on the bottom of this to take the biscuits on the bottom, but everything is cooked. It's really delicious. So I'm going to show you. All of this is cooked on the bottom. Look at that. Delicious. This is so delicious. Very good. Everything is really delicious. The crust is well cooked. The meat is so good. The flavor. This is really good. Sloppy Joe's pie. I hope you enjoyed this video today. Do it at home. Share this with your friends, family. And I'll hope to see you next time. God bless you all. Thank you.